All right, we got the green light. So give me that green light. We can let our hair lay down and tell it if it feels right. Um, I did say I was gonna come up here at 9:30. That was my fault. I didn't expect what I was going to do was going to be short. So I'm just gonna wait until some people come in. Vorge Ghost, thank you for coming. You said you are glad that Jon Moxley left WWE. He needed to. Oh, we will talk about Jon Moxley because I've been hearing so much about him shooting on WWE. I just haven't had a chance to watch the video until today. Good God, I'm not even mad at what he had to say. Um, it's entertaining. It's very, very entertaining. Like, it's entertaining. Like, you cannot tell me it's not him shooting on WWE. It's just entertaining to me. It's just eyebrow raising to me. Um, so yeah, we're live. I'm just gonna wait. Gonna wait for a while, and it's also raining like crazy here in Indianapolis. But that seems to happen in the wonderful world of Indianapolis. But yeah, man, we got NXT Takeover 25 picks and predictions to get through, and we are going to be talking about Dean. Now we're going to talk about Dean Ambrose, and I'm so sorry, guys, if you couldn't hear my dad because he's watching the game right now, so I won't be too long talking about this. I mean, it's not going to be too long. What is up, NXT Takeover? What is up? I'm just gonna wait for a little bit for some people to come in here. If you're new to the chat, what is up, Cherry Blossom? The lovely, beautiful Cherry Blossom has to be in the presence of the Malguli one here. Also, if you can tell, right over there, I forgot I had to redo the camera. Forgot to do that real quick. But we are a part of a family now. We got some good news to tell you guys that we are a part of the Spotlight Sports Talk website. Most likely the Spotlight Sports Talk channel. Now, don't worry. No, we're not owned. We're not owned by slaves. No, I didn't sell my soul. No, I didn't do anything like that. So, Spotlight Sports Talk, if you're watching, which I probably think you won't because you're not watching because you are probably doing your stream of the Toronto Raptors and the Golden State Warriors, which you said you were going to do. I am now a part of a family now. I'm part of a brand now. I mean, this is still the Malguli show. You'll still get your regular Malguli stuff, Malguli gear, but I am actually for Spotlight Sports Talk. I am the wrestling analyst now on his channel. So basically, every live video of reactions or picks and predictions or wrestling news that's actually worth talking about will be on his channel and will also be on mine. So, with that little brand there. So, with that being said, if you haven't already, check out Spotlight Sports Talk. I am on the website now. I'm back here. Which match? And oh wow. Yes, congrats, Matt. Thank you, Cherry. Vorge Ghost, I am here, so you have merchandise now. Oh yeah. I got to talk to Spotlight how we're gonna do more. How we're gonna do that, but only time will tell. Export which match in the takeover card is going to be the match of the night. I'd say either the main event, which is going to be Johnny Gargano or Adam Cole. Actually, the way how this card looks, it's only like three matches on here look like they're going to be match of the night. I think the World Heavyweight title is the NXT Heavyweight title is definitely going to be the match of the night. The ladder match could be a possible one, Velveteen Dream and Tyler Breeze could also be a show stealer as well. My birthday is tomorrow. Oh, yes. Happy birthday to you, Vorge Ghost. Yes, tomorrow is the 31st. Yes, tomorrow is the 31st. Happy birthday to you. But yeah, guys, we are now, if you love Spotlight Sports Talk, I am now the wrestling analyst for the Spotlight Sports Talk channel. So every time on like a live video like this for Monday Night Raw, news about like Hall of Fame, all of that, it will be on his channel. Don't worry, we're not owned like how WWE owns WCW and ECW. We're not owned like that. I mean, it's still my brand. It's still the Malguli brand, which you'll see on top of there. So it's still, you'll still get your same videos, picks and predictions. I'm gonna try my best to do some goddamn Cubs games that I've been promising you guys, but it's so hard to pick a Cubs game when you live in Indiana. I mean, they show a lot of Cubs games down here, but every time when I do, either wrestling be on or some other stuff be on, or I be at work. So that being said, there will be a Cubs game shortly. I will try my best to find a Cubs game for you guys. I am determined to find one for you. I don't care if it's the Cubs versus the White Sox. It could be the Cubs versus the most crappiest team in the MLB, and I would still stream that for you guys. I was going to do the NBA Finals Game 1, but it seems like I won't be able to do it, so I probably might do Game 2. I think Game 2 is Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, and if it's Sunday, I will definitely be doing that. I hope the Raptors are winning right now, because I have the Raptors winning in 6. I know that's a stretch, but I think this injury-riddled Golden State team will not be enough to beat Kawhi Leonard, and I'm just tired of Golden State winning. So, and I like their players in Golden State. That's the problem. I'm just tired of them winning. I'm glad Moxley left WWE because of what Vince did. Oh, we'll talk about that. I mean, I think I'm over an hour and 15 minutes in. I couldn't help but to laugh at what Jon Moxley had to say. It just proves that Vince McMahon and his writing team, and you know, Michael Hayes, I hate to put you in this, you guys are a bunch of ass clowns. You guys just don't know what the fuck to do when it comes to great talent. Even Dean Ambrose said it best. You have some great talent, some great superstars. It's Vince's way of thinking is fucking them up. And it's not the talent's fault. It's Vince's fault. And the writers. And it's so funny that some of the writers even acknowledge that Vince is effing up. That is hilarious. That was just so funny. There's so much to talk about when we get to this with Jon freaking Moxley, and oh my god, it was just too funny for me. But before we all start, if you all have Twitter, you can follow me here at Malguli. I do follow back. Yeah, if you got Twitter, follow me on Malguli. But yeah, we are here to talk about NXT TakeOver 25. We're here to talk about NXT TakeOver 25. Man, 25 shows. I guess it's the anniversary show. Not 25 years, but like I think this their 25th pay-per-view, I'm assuming. But you know what? I'm happy for them. NXT TakeOver has been really killing it. They got a really talented roster, a really smart creative team. I just don't know why Raw and SmackDown, mostly when it comes to the lead writers of Raw and SmackDown, can't get their heads out of their asses. But that goes to show you how fucked up they are. I think Cole will win the title, and Reddick will turn face, and then we can have Roderick Strong versus Adam Cole at the next show because Gargano is hurt. Yeah, I've been hearing about that. Gargano is hurt, so yeah, the world title could be the world title can really be the most predictable one, but it'll still be a great match. I think Johnny Gargano will still pull out a great match out of his hat. Vince is just stupid and it's funny. It doesn't know how to book. Laughing my ass off. I think this will be the best takeover. It could be. It really could be. There's only one match here that I'm not really looking forward to, and we'll talk about it now. So here we go, guys. We have NXT TakeOver picks and predictions. Now let's start off with the first match: Matt Riddle versus Roderick Strong. I'm gonna be blunt here. Shoot. A part of me wants to say Matt Riddle. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not really impressed by Matt Riddle lately. I don't know if it's just him in the ring, or it's just I don't really watch NXT like I should, but I'm never off on Wednesdays. But every time when I watch a Matt Riddle match, it's always some type of botch finish or something. I mean, the best match that he had between and Matt Riddle, the best match he's had was with Velveteen Dream, and that was a really great match. But I don't know. It's like he's great. I just need to see a little bit more. But him being him taking on Roderick Strong, I think it'll be okay. Maybe they'll surprise me. Maybe Matt Riddle will surprise me. But I'm going to I gotta pick somebody. People say that Forge Ghost says that Strong because of Cole. I'm gonna go with Matt Riddle. I think Matt Riddle. I mean, they do have something good here with Matt. So people say that he is really, really good. I think Matt Riddle and Roderick Strong could shock us, and I think I'm going with Matt Riddle over Roderick Strong. Next, all the 4 NXT championships are on the line. So let's get started with the NXT Women's Championship as Shayna Baszler versus, I'm bad at names, so let's go with Io Shirai. I'm going to say this right now. Shayna Baszler, you have had that belt for so long now. I think it's time. I really think it is. I think this is Ero's time. It should be. I mean Shayna. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Shayna Baszler. I really love Shayna Baszler. But I actually think this could be the time she loses that title. I feel it here. It's an anniversary. It's like an anniversary show. Maybe something big could happen. My heart says Io, but my head says Shayna. I'm also reading my chat here. I'm going with Strong. I have Shayna winning. She's dropping it to Candice LeRae next page. Wait a minute. If she is? Wait a minute. There has been a rumor that she would take on, by SummerSlam weekend, she was supposed to take on Shayna, Candice LeRae and Shayna. You know what? I'll just switch it. I'll switch it for the hell of it. I think, even though, like Export says, his heart says Io, but his head says Shayna. Here's what I feel. Mine is the opposite. My heart says Shayna, but my head says Io. But you know what? Who am I to judge my heart? Let's go with Shayna to retain. I'll go with Shayna. If I would love to see Shayna versus Mrs. Wrestling. I wouldn't mind having Mrs. Wrestling be the NXT Women's Champion. Now, here's the match here that's going to... One of the 3 matches I believe that will steal the show at NXT TakeOver 25. Velveteen Dream versus Tyler Breeze. And it's also been noted that Tyler Breeze is going to be on the NXT roster full time. So I'm kind of happy with that. This match, my God, you can write this match itself. Velveteen Dream versus Tyler Breeze for the North American Championship. My God, you know what? Tyler Breeze. Oh God, I would pick Tyler Breeze, but nah, Velveteen Dream. He's too hot right now. I'm sorry, Velveteen Dream too, and it's basically the clash of 2 similar characters, and I am psyched to see this match. I think this match could be the match of the night. One of the matches of the night, if not the match. I mean, they're both really talented. They both are very charismatic. I'm happy Tyler Breeze is back on NXT. I think his run on the main roster was horrible. Even with tag teaming with Fandango, it was horrible. but I'm going to go with the Velveteen Dream, 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 to retain the NXT North American Championship. I think Velveteen Dream is too hot right now, and I really hope he has a long reign with this title, because once he goes to the main roster, he's screwed. Let's be honest. I mean, he's screwed if he goes to the main roster. And Vorjgo says, plus I'm the master of predictions, He is. He's been perfect lately. Export said the same thing I said earlier. Two similar characters clashing. Vorjgo says, I have Breeze winning, but if Dream will win the title back on an NXT TV show, I don't think so. I think Velveteen Dream is too hot right now. I'm gonna still go with the Velveteen Dream. Now, guys, if you haven't noticed, if you're new here, I love ladder matches. They're one of my favorite matches of all time. Probably one of my favorite matches, other than Hell in a Cell, tables, ladders, and chairs. Hardcore match, no holds barred, but something about ladders, man. I just gotta say, but a fatal 4-way tag team ladder match for the vacated NXT championships. You got Oni Loken and Danny Burch versus the Street Profits versus the Undisputed Era of Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. I call them the Red Dragons. And the Forgotten Sons, which is Wesley Blake and Steve Cutter. I only have at least, I'm going to say this right now. Oni and Danny, they're not winning those belts. I'm going for the boy Street Profit. But like I said, Oni and Danny, they are not winning those belts. I'm sorry, they're not. They are really amazing talent, and they are actually a really good tag team, but I don't see them winning those belts. The Forgotten Sons, if they win, I wouldn't be upset with it, because I believe they should have won the American Dream tournament, and that was just how I felt about it. It should not have been Ricochet and Aleister Black, but I think the reason why they gave it to Black and Aleister was because, well, it was their go-home show. It was their promotion, basically, their final NXT, so I could understand that. The Undisputed Era would be a wiser choice, would be a good choice, because, it would be insane if Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, basically, and also Adam Cole winning, making it a sweep. But I don't know. I mean, if the Undisputed Era wins, I wouldn't mind it. It would be nice. And then there's Street Profit. Let me say this right now. Street Profit, I think they were the former Evolvo, if I'm saying that name correctly, the Evolvo tag team champions, and I know they lost it. They have good momentum. I love the Street Profit. I actually love all four of these teams, but I already said one out of the three was not going to win this match. But if you were to ask me, I'm going to go with the Undisputed Era. I think the Undisputed Era will get those belts back. But I don't think they're going to have the titles long. I think they'll probably drop it to either probably the Street Profit. I mean, that's the only way. But like I said, if Street Profit wins, wouldn't mind it. If the Forgotten Sons win, wouldn't mind it. The Undisputed Era wouldn't mind it. Oni and Danny would probably shock the hell out of me, and I wouldn't mind it. So either way, but I'm going to go with the Undisputed Era to win those belts. And now finally we come to the main event. We have Johnny Gargano defending the NXT Championship against Adam Cole. Let me say this right now. The last time these two had a phenomenal main event, and Johnny won the NXT World Heavyweight title, I was on the edge of my seat then, and I was happy when he won the title. Now, like I said earlier, it's very, very predictable. There's been news that Johnny is hurt. He's wrestling hurt, so he could drop the title to Adam Cole. And it's a possibility that Adam Cole could face Roderick Strong at the next NXT pay-per-view. But it would be hilarious if Roderick Strong decided to win his match with Matt Riddle, help the Undisputed Era, and then screw over Adam Cole. That would be hilarious. And there'd be like a dissension between those two. I don't think they will top their last match. I don't know. Who knows? Because their last match was insane. Vorge Ghost says he has Adam Cole, baby. God. And some just told me in my head to pick Gargano for some odd reason. Some told me in my head. Because I think they could do that. They could have Roderick Strong screw over Adam Cole. It's possible. I mean, I would love if Adam Cole won the NXT title, but oh god, if Gargano wasn't hurt, I would love for Johnny Gargano to retain this belt. I think he should have a longer run until you know who comes back, the Puppet Master. Yes, the Puppet Master, aka known as Tommaso Ciampa. I swear, man, I would love to see Johnny Gargano win this belt. If Colt doesn't win, he won't win it for a while. Or be in the title picture for a while. Oh man, this is I don't know. I really do not know who to pick. Although Ciampa and Gargano are reunited. I wouldn't say they were reunited after Gargano just basically turned his back on him. Oh my god, I don't know who to pick. Like, low key, this match is going to be the one. This could, like I said, one of the two that could steal the show, guys. I just don't know. Oh god, my heart is telling me. Oh man, my heart is just basically. Oh man, you know what? I'll go with it. I'll go for the hell of it. Johnny, I love you. I want you to retain so bad. But if you're really hurt, your safe best bet is Adam Cole. So yeah, Adam Cole will win the NXT World Heavyweight title. I think, oh my god. Oh, I hate saying it, but I really, 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 really want Johnny to retain so that he can be healed up. But I'll go with Adam Cole. It's going to be Adam Cole, baby. A lot of Adam Cole. At the end of TakeOver New York, Ciampa and Gargano celebrate for the title. Oh, man. So let's recap on who I picked. For the NXT Women's Championship, I said Shayna will retain. The NXT North American Championship, Velveteen Dream, because he's too good right now. The NXT Tag Team Championship match and the ladder match, I'm going to go with the Undisputed Era. I think Matt Riddle and Roderick Strong. I think I said Matt Riddle, if I'm not mistaken, but I think I said Matt Riddle. You guys in the chat, let me know. Did I pick Matt Riddle or did I pick Roderick Strong? I don't remember who I picked. And Adam Cole will be the new NXT champion. Oh, I hate saying it, and I love Adam Cole. Don't get me wrong. But Gargano just won that goddamn belt. But if he didn't get hurt, I would pick Gargano. Cody Johnson said, are you going to be doing the NBA championship? No, I will not be doing the NBA game 1. I'll probably do game 2. I won't do game 1. Jerry B. Smith says it's going to be Adam Cole, baby. Export said Cole is damn over. Oh, yeah, he's over. I say Adam Cole because he went for it against Drew, and that was a crazy match. Vorge Ghost says, watch Adam Cole come to the main roster and becomes Michael Cole's legitimate son. Oh, God. I can't take any pass from WWE. But yeah, guys in the chat, did I pick Matt Riddle or did I pick Strong? That's what I need to know. I swear, I think I said Roderick. I think I said Matt Riddle. I think I did say Matt Riddle. So Matt Riddle, Shayna Baszler, Velveteen Dream. So all I got is 2 champions, losing their titles. Gargano. Oh, no, not Gargano. I picked Riddle. Yeah, I did pick Riddle. Stop giving Vince ideas. Johnny, Cody said, Johnny, it's too heavy for a what? What you mean, Cody? What you mean? I got the bro, Matt Riddle. So yeah, recap. Matt Riddle, Shayna Baszler, Velveteen Dream, The Undisputed Era, and Adam Cole. But I swear, if Roderick Strong does not turn his back on Adam Cole, I will actually be surprised. Very surprised. So yeah, this show is going to be really great. Because let's be honest, AEW really gave us a breath of fresh air with Double or Nothing, and I think this one will give us, will actually get the taste out of our mouths what happened on Raw. I heard, I did live stream Raw. Oh my god, we were talking about cartoons and everything else on that live stream because that's how bad Raw was. Now, I didn't watch SmackDown, but the only interesting thing that people told me that happened on SmackDown is R-Truth lost the 24/7 title to Elias, but then won it right back thanks to the help of Roman Reigns. Now, they said that was a good segment, and I actually watched it, and it was okay. It was okay. To be honest, Double or Nothing didn't top TakeOver New York. That's the one when Gargano won the title, right? I will say this. You could be right on that. You could be right on that. I mean, personally, I think Double or Nothing easily wins by just a sliver. Watch Riddle come to the main roster and he has a Riddler gimmick from Batman. George, why are you giving Vince ideas? Stop giving that maniac ideas. So yeah, that's NXT TakeOver picks and predictions right there. Now that we got that out the way, let's talk about you. Let's talk about you. Oh, I've been hearing ever since, I don't know when this story broke out. I think this happened, maybe Monday or something? You guys let me know in the chat when did this happen. Because Jon Moxley went on Talk is Jericho, Jericho's podcast. And if you haven't seen or actually heard what Moxley said about Vince McMahon and his so-called ideas, the link is in the description. My God, what he said... I couldn't help but to laugh. I couldn't even get mad. All I just kept saying, the only time I really got angry is with the part with Vince McMahon making that, trying to make Dean say these horrible things when Roman is actually fighting with leukemia. Just the story between Dean and Seth. Oh my God. And who can remember what happened in Milwaukee where he had his tetanus shots and, oh my God. He said it could, yeah, and the pooper scooper. Oh, Jesus. I could not help but to. How can you not laugh at this? But you know what? This reminds me of a certain podcast that happened a long time ago. CM Punk, mind you. Dude, I love how Dean Ambrose started. How Jon Moxley, started it off, saying like I'm indebted to WWE for the Make-A-Wish and the Coleman, Coleman, but let's talk for the next 2 hours and bury the company. And oh God, he got on Vince. He got Vince, and it's so sad because Vince and what Dean said. I mean, what Jon Moxley said. I'm so used to calling him Dean. I need to stop. I need to call him fucking Moxley because that's what he is. He's Jon freaking Moxley. Jon Moxley, guys. Let me say this. What he said was really legit. I cannot, like, for the life of me, I don't know what Vince thinks in his head What makes him think that something can go over but could totally blow up in your face? I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't know why Vince. I don't know I don't know. Like I said a long time ago on Joan Cronin's show, when I donated on his channel and said aliens came down and took the real Vince McMahon. I'm sorry. You can at me all you want with that. I actually think that. I mean, even though the aliens don't exist, but low key, seriously, somebody must kidnap the real Vince McMahon, because my God, Vince, this tells you that he's out of touch. Really out of touch. He's out of touch with his company. He's out of touch with his wrestlers. And you know what? I'm not mad at what Jon Moxley said at all. I actually laughed. I couldn't help but to laugh. Like, and normally the fan of me saying, "Oh God, like, does he bury the company?" He got on them. He got on the writing. And it's so funny that some of Vince's writers even know that the shit that they were giving him was horrible. I don't know why Vince didn't think you had a golden opportunity to make. And Dean had these wonderful ideas. John had these wonderful ideas, and Vince didn't want it. Vince and the writing team, his staff, his minions, so to speak, you know, didn't know what to do. They wouldn't like that. They wouldn't like this. They wouldn't like that. My God, let me just read some of these comments here before they go away. I mean, Vince doesn't watch your videos, so shoot, you'd be surprised. The pooper scooper. Oh, Jon Moxley is the hottest superstar since that podcast. Moxley said that Vince had a segment that was horrible about Roman, and that it was horrible to say. Yeah, he did say that. It was horrible to say. Only Jericho knows what that promo is. And my God, I wish he did say it on there. But I'll give Moxley this. Let me read this part. Dean Ambrose, I wasn't on CM Punk talk trash. It was like CM Punk talking trash about WWE. Moxley is real. Tell it like it is. Export said the fact John got paid $500 for the Shield last chapter show is madness. Oh my God, like, there's so much shit that Jon Moxley said that I am replaying the whole entire thing. Oh my God, I was listening to it before I got out of work. I listened to it before I got here live with you guys, and oh man, it just, this is some juicy shit. And this is hilarious. I'm mad at what Vince did to Roman and how he told Moxley to talk trash about leukemia. Yeah. And that it was horrible that Moxley couldn't say it because it was so horrible. Now, if Moxley was to say that promo, how much you want to bet that Susan G. Komen, all those cancer groups, all these, you know, hospitals that WB always praises, how much you would have bet they would tell them, hey, we don't want to be a part of it if you're going to make fun of an angle like that just to boost up ratings? Jesus Christ. Vince needs to retire, please Triple H, please take over, no pun intended. Triple H, save us for the love of God. And I've been seeing it. There's another YouTuber that I would love to thank, and that's Daily Attitude. Apparently, I guess this was on Raw or SmackDown or something like that. A fan brought in a sign that said, "Save us, Triple H." I'm sorry, NXT is Triple H's baby. And what he has been able to accomplish at NXT, my God. You know what? Give Hunter a chance. I just wish he would speak his mind more and just tell Vince McMahon to F off. Your time is over, old man. You're 70-something years old. It's time to step down. Let me take over. Let your other son try to take over. And let your daughter handle the business the business part of the family business. You just sit there with your wife Linda and just live the remaining years of your life just watching your product. I don't know why Vince won't step down. Who knows? I don't think Vince will never step down, to be honest with you. I think the last breath, I would say, no, I don't say last breath, but I would say that Vince will never step down, even the day where, God calls him home. I think till then, Triple H will take over, but then it'll be too little too late. It's time. I think WWE, what they need to do, there needs to be a board of directors meeting. There needs to be like a company meeting. I mean a company meeting. I mean everybody needs to be up there. Like everybody needs to be up there. And talk about it, saying, look, ratings are at an all-time high. Not ratings at all-time high. Ratings are at an all-time low. Fan enjoyment is at an all-time low. Fan frustration is at an all-time high. They need to talk about it and say, look, Vince, these ideas of yours are not working. It's time for you to step down. And I'm sorry, creative team, like some of the creative teams, they need to go. I'm sorry. Even put Kevin Dunn in there. Kevin Dunn definitely needs to go. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts at this time. Maybe Vince McMahon, he'll move to XFL. And I'm sorry, I don't think the XFL is going to be that good. I think Vince McMahon should be focusing on his product, but it really seems to me that he rather focus on a dying brand that died and that just didn't actually get a growth spurt. Didn't even get its first. Actually, didn't even go up to bat back in 2001. The XFL, my God, it was terrible. It was awful. Now, if the XFL flops, Vince is screwed. It's just some money wasted, more money wasted. But who knows? Maybe the XFL could be good. Only time will tell. And Killer of Demons 669 said the board of directors need to fire. They need to have a company meeting. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, guys. They need to have a company meeting. Vince needs to step down. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. If what Moxley just said on his podcast, like, the link is on here, and shout outs to the YouTuber who put that link who uploaded that link. Listen to it. Listen to everything that Moxley said on Jericho's podcast. It was entertaining. Everything that Moxley said about Vince, it just makes you wonder. It just makes you wonder, what the hell are we doing? What the hell, Vince? Like, it shows that you are out of touch. You're out of touch with your wrestlers. You're out of touch with your own product. And it is so funny. That's why AEW, like they said, is not, like Moxley said, it's not about competing with WWE. It's to show that Vince's way of thinking doesn't freaking work. And it shows. Look at the ratings. Look at the ratings. Look at the fan hatred. And it's so sad. Some people are actually canceling their WWE subscription. I'm not going to cancel my subscription. I'm sorry. I love nostalgic. So WCW and ECW and old classic wrestling matches I'll watch. And old WF pay-per-views I would watch. And also NXT. Come on now. And Cody Johnson, did you see on SmackDown the silence Triple H? Yeah, sign saying Triple H save it. Yeah, I just finished talking about that. Yeah, there was a sign. So it was on SmackDown. Export said, I feel bad for the rest of the roster who wants to leave. Yeah, the following people want to leave. Obviously, the damn Revival, Luke Harper, Maria Kanellis and Mike Kanellis are leaving. I think their contract expires next month. You know damn well they're not re-signing. Now, I personally, I did like them when they were in Impact. I just didn't like how they were written off television after Allie fell in love with Braxton. I did not like that. I mean, I liked the wedding angle, but I didn't like that was the last time you saw Maria and Mike Kanellis on Impact. I think it should have been a mixed tag team match. That should have ended loser leaves Impact, but no, we don't get that. So I don't see them going back to Impact. I can see them maybe going back to Japan, because they were over in Japan. Or hell, they could probably go to AEW. Who knows? Only they know. AJ Styles signed another. Yeah, and AJ did sign another contract, and after that, he's leaving. I think it was a 5-year deal. God, that's way too long. But more power to AJ. I want Nakamura, Balor, Daniel Bryan, Sammy to leave and do their own thing. And speaking of Sami Zayn, that promo, I think that was the only great thing on Raw. One of the greatest things on Raw was that promo saying, "You could have told me about AEW." Oh, boy. That's so hilarious. And it's just so funny that AEW was Saturday. You had the opportunity to, boost up. But like I said in my Raw live streams where you can catch me on Monday nights, I said that WWE needs to revamp after they need to redo everything. Redo everything after SummerSlam. I say at NXT TakeOver Toronto, because I think that's where it's going to be. That needs to go balls to the wall. And SummerSlam needs to be balls to the walls. It's, it's one of those things. It needs to be balls to the walls. If you just saw I wouldn't say competition, but you just saw another wrestling company that gave the fans what we wanted a little bit. Just, it was a fresh breath, for a nice air, nice atmosphere, basically. Export, not sure if it was scripted or not. I don't know if it was scripted or not, but it was very genius of them to say it. And Lace Fade say you should stream the NBA Finals. I don't have enough to stream Game 1 tonight, but I will stream Game 2 of the NBA Finals, so stick tuned for that. But also, guys, just to let you guys know, I am also now the wrestling analyst for Spotlight Sports Talk, so this video will probably be on his channel, and everything else like that. So don't worry, when it comes to wrestling, it will be on his network and on his channel, and it'll still be on mine. So yeah, you guys will still get the wrestling predictions that you get here, and you guys will also get the streams of other games and whatnot, and everything else like that comes to it. But yeah, guys, Vince needs to step down, and that's all I got to say. But like I said, if you have not watched Jon Moxley's and on Chris Jericho's Talk is Jericho, I got the link. The link is in the description. Just listen to it. It's an hour and 35 minutes, and it's very, very interesting. Really, really interesting. So I commend you, Jon Moxley, for what you said, and it just proves that Vince is out of touch. And with that being said, Adam Cole better win the NXT title. I think he will. That is probably the best podcast Jericho has done. I think it is. I think my other favorite podcast from Chris Jericho is when he had Paul Heyman on there, and they talked about the SmackDown 6. That was one of my favorite podcasts. But yeah, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for joining me for the first ever episode of a Mount Gooley Live on the Spotlight Sports Talk website page as Mount Gooley, your wrestling analyst, giving you picks and predictions on the NXT TakeOver Show 25, and also my thoughts on Jon Moxley's and what he said on Chris Jericho's podcast, and also my little rant, if you can say, about Vince McMahon. So with that being said, let me read this. Johnny Gargano Johnny Gargano is going to retain the title. If Johnny regains, I would be happy with it. If Adam Cole, who I picked, wins it, I'll be fine with it. Either way, whatever works. I mean, we all know NXT will give us a good show. I don't think there's ever been a bad takeover, ever. But yeah, that's where So yeah, that's where we'll go from there. I hope they don't push Renee. Oh yeah, let's talk about that. I've been hearing a lot, and I heard it from Joe Cronin. Will they punish Renee Young? You know what? I wouldn't. You know what? Export. I will say this. I think they will. I think they are going to punish Renee Young, and it's so sad if they do. If they do, I don't know. I don't know. I think Vince is that shady to punish Renee, but Triple H and Shane, I don't know. But like I said, I really hope they don't do that to Renee. If they do, God, Vince McMahon, you are the devil. You are the boss from hell. Actually, not even the boss from hell. You are Satan incarnate. You are Ebenezer Scrooge. You are not even Ebenezer Scrooge. You're just an asshole that needs to step down. And you know what? I love the WB. I want WB to get better, but it needs to start with management. Let's just say that. I love wrestling. I've been watching WB since 1999. I even watched classic stuff from the late 80s and early 90s. And you know what? I just want their management to get better. Like, if Vince needs to step down, he needs to step down. So be it. Triple H needs to run it. So be it. Let the product get better. But like Moxley said, Vince's way of thinking doesn't work. And he's supposed to be this creative genius. If he's this creative genius, then why is the rating so low? Why are fans bitching about the product? Like I'm doing now. Why? I'm going to say this and I'm going to end it off here. New Jack quoted this. If you don't know who New Jack is, my God, you need an education. Watch some ECW. Vince McMahon is a pimp. And we the hoes. Because, hey, we're still watching NXT. It's still part of WWE Network. We still watch Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, which I do. So, yeah. Vince McMahon is a pimp, y'all. He's a pimp. And we the hoes. We giving him $9.99 a month. And watching, if you got cable on USA Network every Monday night at 8, or whenever you watch Monday Night Raw, on whatever time space you're in. Same with SmackDown on Tuesday nights. Even on the pay-per-views on when you pay $9.99 a month. Vince McMahon is a pimp, y'all. And we the hoes. Only way to stop it, you know what to do. So let me read some of these and I'm going to get out of here. It will ruin their image if they do that. It will if they did that to Renee. I don't think they will because she's going to New Japan next month and she's going to see Dean Ambrose. Oh, yeah. I've been hearing about that. WB tweet Goldberg is going to be on SmackDown Live. I'm sorry, that Goldberg-Undertaker match is piss poor booking. My God, really piss poor booking. I don't know a punishment because she's going to New Japan next month and she's going to see Dean. Yeah, Dean is supposed to be in New Japan. And also, his opponent, debut match at AEW, I think it's called First Fleet or something. I'm bad with name with that. He's taking on the bad boy Joey Janela, and that match is going to be very interesting. But with that being said, guys, I'm about to play the closing theme. The closing theme of this show. Fight of the Fallen. That's the name of it, the next one. So yeah, he takes on the bad boy Joey Janela. I want to see Kofi Kingston and Dolph Ziggler. That's going to be good. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming that show, so I don't know. It's going to be bloody. So yeah, guys, with that being said, Cedric the Entertainer, sing me out, buddy. I've had so much fun entertaining y'all. Till the next time, or maybe the next show, I'll see you when I see you. And with that being said, I love each and every one of you guys. You guys have a wonderful night. Watch the NBA. Enjoy Game 1 of the NBA Finals. I have to look at the schedule to do the NBA Game 2 of the NBA Finals, and I will definitely do that for you guys because I love each and every one of you. And God bless you all. And let me read the final. All right, I can see Omega getting involved in Moxley. I can see it too. And peace out to you, Killer of Demons. Thank you all for joining me here tonight. Like I said, please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the Spotlight Sports Talk channel. Great guy who does a lot of analytics, and I will personally be on his channel a lot when I do wrestling videos. So, and like I said, you guys will still get your normal contact from me on this channel, but if you love wrestling too, and want to see more like a video like this, you could also watch it on the Spotlight Sports Talk channel. So big ups to them for hooking me up with this, and I am so honored and blessed to bring that out with you guys. So with that being said, I love each and every one of you. God bless you all. Enjoy Game 1 of the NBA playoffs. I hope the Raptors win. I like Golden State, but I hope the Raptors win because I'm tired of Golden State. Tired of them winning. But if they win, it is what it is. The NBA, NBA Finals. So with that being said, God bless you all and good night.